So this next fanfiction idea is special because this was one I actually put on my Patreon last night as a way to be like, hey guys, after that trailer I was like, you know what, I want to do a Resident Evil crossover, but I thought it'd be kind of fun if you guys, if people voted on that video, voted for which Resident Evil crossover there should be. And there were a few that were in the running, but this one won by I wouldn't say a landslide, but by a few tiebreakers. And as you can see right here, our winner for the Resident Evil crossover we'll be doing today is Resident Evil and Evil Dead. So Resident Evil Dead? Yeah, that's actually the perfect title, Resident Evil Dead. It just writes itself, doesn't it? Resident Evil Dead. Anyway, in fact, I'm surprised that's not a title for a... I've seen no Army of Evil Dead crossover with Resident Evil. There's your title right there, Resident Evil Dead. Anyway, so this crossover is basically, like I said, it's a Resident Evil and Evil Dead / Army of Darkness crossover. So, in here, in this story, Ash is just chilling out by himself in his trailer park, just drinking beer, having a, enjoying retired from being the chosen one and all that. And then, one night, he is attacked by a squad sent by the Umbrella Corporation. And though, he's not used to fighting actual humans, he's usually used to fighting the forces of darkness. So when at first he thinks he's being attacked he's falling attacked by a Deadite, but then he's like, wait, you guys are from a company or government? God damn it, I knew I should have paid my taxes. So he fights them off, but they got what they wanted. And what they wanted was the Necronomicon. And at first Ash is like, fine, let him keep the damn book. I don't want it. I don't want it here. I don't want it anywhere near me. Let them keep the fucking book. I don't want it here. But then, basically what happens is that not too much longer, because at first he's like, I don't care. It's gone. The book's gone. Good riddance. I don't need it. I don't need it in my life no more. But what happens is that someone comes calling, and that someone is Claire Redfield. And of course, Ash can't say no to a woman, so Ash is like, hey, baby, did you know it was the chosen one? She's like, yeah, don't care. You were in possession of a book, and I've been following files that the Umbrella Corporation has wanted that book for some time. Do you know why they wanted, do you know why they wanted that? Do you know why they wanted this book? And he's like, I don't know. I don't care. And he's just like, well, what's the importance of it? It's a stupid book scrawled in blood and can summon demons. She's like, what? It can do what? So Ash, of course, is roped into this and is dragged along basically dragged along for the ride because Claire and Leon are looking for they've been following reports that Umbrella's been really interested in the Necronomicon, and there's a reason for that because they want to blend, they want to figure out a way and harvest new T cells from Deadites. They want to bring Deadites to Earth and give them hosts, and then experiment on their DNA. Yeah, genetically altered Deadites. Let me say that again. Genetically altered Deadites are the villains of this story. So yeah, Ash is like, what is this? At first, because he's even though he's fought Deadites and fought unmistakable evil, he's basically like, I don't even know how to comprehend this. What is this insanity? I don't even know what this is. So Ash, of course, when he runs into, dogs at first, he's like, oh, it's just a mangy mud. I'll just introduce it to the boomstick. And then the face peels back, and he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm done. So, Ash, of course, isn't he's equipped to fight Deadites, but he's not really, his weaponry, even though it's his typical, chainsaw and double-barrel shotgun, he's never really had to use, use his brains to fight his enemies. So Leon and Claire have to basically, like, back him up the entire story. Like, they have to constantly, like, make sure Ash is fine and explain to him, this is how you kill this creature or that creature, you gotta shoot him in the head, and he's like, I know how to do that. Just takes his boomstick and just, like, blows one of the zombies' heads off, but then the worm half comes out, and he's like, whoa! This is bringing back memories. So, also, there's a fun moment where I wanted to have, like, in the story where Ash encounters a tyrant, where it starts walking up to him, and he's like, hey, Tiny, looks like you could use a kid's meal. I ain't it. So, Ash just takes his shotgun and just fires it into the tyrant's face, and it just looks at him like... And Ash is, of course, like, Mother. There's also, like, a lot of fun stuff, because a lot of the stuff in Resident Evil is, like, grotesque and twisted, but then when Leon and Claire and Ash encounter, like, the Deadite, the new informed Deadites that are being, like, these new Deadite T-cell hybrid creatures, Ash and his new companions are like, holy shit. Because these things are like, they don't need hosts. They basically don't need hosts. They can be like, these are Deadites that are literally grown from cells of dead Deadites. Basically, they killed a Deadite, harvested cells, and let the dead cells reform and grow into a new creature that is a Deadite that doesn't need a host to possess it. So, it's a whole new ball game that Ash isn't totally ready for. So that was kind of the whole idea for it, was that it was this fun gore fest of mixing science with mysticism, which is something I always like, seeing mixed science with mysticism. So this was kind of right up my alley of doing this. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this Resident Evil Dead story? So that's the title I'm sticking with. Anyway, did you guys like it? Hate it? Also, if you want to, there's a new one for a Silent Hill crossover that I put up on the polls. You guys can hit the link below to my Patreon, become a patron there, and you guys can help vote for the next fanfiction idea. Like I said, that one will be centered around Silent Hill, and you guys can check out my videos that are exclusive over there, like Faction Wars and a few other ideas, as well as my review for Venom Let There Be Carnage, as well as that's where the Halloween Kills trailer is going to be. I mean, not Halloween Kills trailer, but Halloween Kills movie review is going to be on as well. So yeah. Once again, I want to thank everyone for checking this out, and I want to thank everyone for voting for this one over on Patreon. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.